Welcome back, Summoners. Cbyer here, going to be bringing you a weekly roundup of LoL News Episode 2. So in the previous episode I discussed about what champions were in sale, looking at the new Veigar skin that's going to be coming out, very cool, Miss Fortune and Nahu to come out in the previous week. So in this episode I want to be talking about what you're going to be able to see in patch 4.15. So 4.15 is not currently out yet. I'm not sure on the official release. Going off of the website www.newsoflegends.com, they say today, Tuesday, August the 26th, is the release of the patch, but this may be for the PvE server. But anyway, I'm going to discuss what's going to be coming up in patch 4.15. There's some really new cool things, some new skins, so stay tuned and get your popcorn, guys. So the first exciting thing that I'm going to tell you about is the new Yasuo skin, which in my opinion is much needed. It's either going to be named Cbyer Ops Yasuo or Project Yasuo. So as you can see, the visual upgrades to the skin are amazing for his Q, his E, his wind wall, and of course his ultimate, which just looks OP. Can't wait to do that in a badass team fight. It will start off at 975 when it first comes out for the first week, and then go up to 1350. So get it cheap, guys, if you're a fan of Yasuo. So as I mentioned last week, they're going to be bringing Final Boss Veigar out, and here he is in his legendary form. It's not going to be an ultimate skin, it will be a legendary skin, meaning it's going to cost 1,820 RP. But as you can see in the video, it's certainly well worth it, from his Q, W, E and R to all his emotions that he does through taunts. Even you can see here, he's flying in his massive hand because he's forever alone. I'm certainly no Veigar player, but with a skin like this I could soon change my mind. The updates to the skins they're currently doing at the moment are certainly amazing, and I hope they continue on with this good work. So finally, not least, we have the sexy Caitlyn, but not so sexy anymore, and she is in full Badman mode, getting on a Headhunter gear, ready to hunt some prey. I've been really looking forward to this skin. I feel Caitlyn's a champion that has a lot of skins, but I'm not really a fan of any of her skins. She's such a cool champion, and hopefully this will bring out more Caitlyn players through her sick looking ultimate, some cool ass animations, really like a recall where she's kind of scanning the floor. It's just GG. Again, as I say, Riot just keep outdoing themselves with these new skins they're bringing out. So I believe the Caitlyn skin will originally retail at 975 RP. Not too sure after the first week, it may get up to 1,375, but that may be confirmed when the skin is actually released onto the server. So that wraps up the 3 new skins that's going to be coming out in this latest patch 4.15. I'm going to move on to the 2 latest splash art updates, and that is for Vayne, looking truly badass right there, and of course Shyvana, who looks like some big ass scary dragon. We don't want to be walking down a dark alley with her. So in preparation for the new visual update they're going to be doing to the Summoner's Rift map, they have updated the landing page and the patch visual updates in this patch 4.15. So you currently see on the screen the original sort of home page. This is my login. You can see the spectate live, you got some news, you got the featured items and the featured video, which of course is Nah. So pretty plain, you know, it's been like that since I've been playing League of Legends for about 3 or 4 years now. And now you'll be able to see the updated picture, what they're going to be releasing in the latest patch. I really like the idea of it. It's pretty simple still, and it just feels a lot more bold. You know, for people that are new to League of Legends, they can see the free champion rotation, they can click on them, they can see what the champions are like, they understand if they're going to be ability power, if they're going to be AD, you can still be able to spectate live games. Yeah, it's a nice little buff for when the new map comes out. So as far as I'm aware, there's only going to be 3 champion changes in patch 4.15. Starting off with Nah, his base health regen in both mini and mega forms is increased from 0.5 per second to 0.9. Moving on to his boomerang throw, which is Q, the missile speed is increased from 1,000 to 1,400. The hitbox width on initial has been increased from 45 to 60. The width of the hitbox from grabbing the returning boomerang increased from 70 to 75, and finally the missile speed of returning boomerang has increased from 2,400 to 2,600. Now moving on to his boulder toss, which is in his mega form with Q, the missile speed has increased from 2,000 to 2,100, and the hitbox width increased from 80 to 90. Moving on to Cbyer, we only have one change for her, which is with her Q, the Boomerang Blade. The range of that has been increased from 1175 to 1250. And finally, as I'm aware of, the last champion that's going to have any changes to him done in patch 4.15 is Veigar. His projectile speed of basic attack has been increased from 1300 to 1600. His Q, Acid Hunter, refunds half the mana cost, 20, when a unit is killed with Acid Hunter. And finally, his ultimate, the Hyperkinetic Position Reverser, the cooldown's been decreased from 120 seconds at all ranks to 120, 110 and 100, and the mana cost has been decreased from 120 at all ranks to 100 at all ranks. So that's rounded it up for all the champion updates. The last thing I have to tell you about is the item changes, and with only one taking place, that is the Essence Reaver, the item for the AD, which gives you mana every time you attack. The price of that has been decreased from 3,400 gold to 3,200. So hopefully all you guys are geared up for patch 4.15 as I am. The skins they're going to release are truly badass. So talking about skins, I want to end this video on a high. What skin sales are going to be coming up? So starting today, the 26th, running up to the 29th, you can pick up Bloodstone Taric. Originally 975 RP, now at 487 RP. If there's any Scion fans among us, you can now pick up Warmonger Scion. Originally 9705 RP again, reduced to 487. And finally, the cheapest one out of the lot, we have Blast Zone Heimendinger. Originally 520p, now at a cheap price of 260 RP, guys. And honestly, when there are skin sales, guys, we have champion sales. And the free champions are on the list today as some pretty badass champs. Starting off with Nautilus, cool jungler, really tanky, find him a bit slow, but certainly can bring a pack to the team fight with his ultimate. Originally 975 RP, reduced to 487. Moving on to the sexy Riven. If you're a Riven fan and haven't had the chance to play out Riven yet, and you've got some RP sitting on your account, certainly would recommend giving it a go. 440 RP, you can't go wrong. And finally, if you want a nice support, doesn't get played that often, but still a very strong support, we have Sonya. Originally 790 RP, now at a cheap price of 395. So there we are, guys, another end of the weekly LOL update. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have any comments, questions and whatnot, feel free to drop them in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Take it easy, bosses. Have a great day. Peace. GG to you guys that have made it this far. You earn yourself a cookie, nom nom nom. You now have the option to click onto some of my previous videos. Clicking on the top lane will take you to a playlist of all my top lane videos that I've made, over 150, including champions like Nasus, Renekton, Garen, Zed, Teemo. Click on my Nasus guide, you'll find out how to play Nasus like myself. Mid lane takes you to a playlist of all the mid laners I've played, Lux, Kassadin, Valkos, many more, and all the pentakills for the pentakill playlist, along with some kill compilations and some pro plays in there. Enjoy, have a good day, peace.